Welcome back to Daybreak. Today is Rare Disease Day in the United States, and patients who fall into that category and their families, they know well the challenges that come with not knowing, which is oftentimes the case for people with a disease that doctors simply can't diagnose.
One family in Stanton hopes that by sharing their experience, you might understand how important a day like this is for them and others waiting on answers.
We had no glitches. I mean, it was a perfectly normal pregnancy. Nothing was any different.
Haley Schneider looks like a child.
And then Haley was born, and before they'd even tell us what the sex was, the doctor looked at us and said, "Does dwarfism run in your family?" And that was our first indication that something might be wrong.
She's actually 18 years old, technically an adult, and dwarfism is not her diagnosis. But her parents, Denise and Tom, wouldn't find that out for a long time.
About 8 weeks, 9 weeks old, she wasn't smiling, she wasn't engaging like a typical newborn.
Countless appointments, and years later, the Schneiders were still searching for answers about why their daughter could hear and understand them but not communicate, and what was causing her physical disabilities.
We discovered that some of the movements that we'd see that she was making, we just kind of blew them off as, you know, just something with her body. And as we discovered more, it was seizure activity.
So she was having seizures and you didn't even realize
No,
it?
because they were more like spasms.
On Rare Disease Day, Denise will speak at Helen DeVos Children's Hospital's event, raising awareness about what patients and families go through. This is the first year she'll be able to do this, because this is the first year she knows what's behind her daughter's condition.
It was just after her birthday.
Yeah, it was.
Would have been in November 6th. They called me and said, "We got the testing back. We have a diagnosis."
Students, thank you for being safe and
It was on your birthday.
Thank
Yeah.
you for being safe.
And it was just one of those, oh my gosh, we've been 18 years with nothing. And to have answers were just amazing.
The condition has a complicated name that's difficult to pronounce.
It's this really long word, congenital disorder of glycosylation.
But it's an answer. It's finally information.
What did I do? What did I do wrong my whole pregnancy? And that has haunted me, honestly, for 18 years. Had no idea, you know, God, did I do something wrong? Was it something that I ate? Shouldn't I have done this activity? You know, you question yourself all the time.
Knowing that this condition is not something their older daughter will pass down to her children, and knowing that they've done the right thing in treating Haley, brings a peace they never thought they'd find. And they want to help other families find it too.
To me, it gives us an opportunity to tell these families that have these young kids that have just been diagnosed with the exact same thing, hey, she's 18. You have years ahead of you that's possible with this baby. Enjoy that baby every minute, because God doesn't just choose to place kids like this. She's been a huge blessing and has taught us a lot about life.
She sure has.
The condition that Denise mentioned is an anomaly with the X chromosome. It just happens sometimes. It's not hereditary. About 20 people in the world have it, although they only developed the test for it a few years ago. So there could be growth in that here in the coming years.
And it's days like today, Rare Disease Day, that helps doctors and scientists develop tests like that. I don't think that people realize there are 30 million families just like the Schneiders who wait years, 18 years sometimes.
Yeah, and it doesn't change her treatment plan or anything like that, but it does give them a lot of peace.